Welcome back. My name's Bob Bullard. I'm the Associate Director of University Advising Services here at Rowan University. And in this career kind of module piece here, we're going to talk about networking and the importance of networking. Now, networking, really comes down to three different types of networking. We have more of your formal networking, where shaking hands, the whole type of that idea of meeting people. Two, kind of your online networking or your virtual networking. And three, a networking, which we'll talk about a little bit later. So first, more of your formal networking. That idea of meeting people out. First thing, the easiest way to expand your network is to get involved. And when I say get involved, Rowan has so many great clubs, organizations. You can talk to the SGA. You can go to the rec center with intramurals, athletics. Get involved, get out of your comfort zone, and go out and meet people. Rowan After Hours does great events on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and SUP puts on great events for the campus community. Get out and get involved. Also, your departments, your colleges are doing the same thing. Go out and meet people. And that's the easiest way to quote-unquote network. When you get there, it might be difficult to talk to people. So we're going to give you some things that we call a 30-second commercial or a 60-second commercial. So it puts you at a little bit more ease to talk to people that you may not know when you get to some of these events. First thing is you want to say your name. Always introduce yourself, but on the flip side, you always want to remember people's names. It makes them feel so important. Remember the last time when someone didn't remember your name and how it made you feel. Remembering people's names will make you a very, very key asset, and it will definitely expand your networking abilities. Second thing, why are you there? So for example, if you're going to an event in a department, I'm here to learn more about this department, or I'm here to learn more about this event. Or if it's Rowan After Hours and they have a big inflatable thing in the pit, you're there to jump on the big inflatable thing in the pit. Whatever it may be, tell them why you're there. Three, tell them what you've done in the past that may make you interested or make you relevant at this event. Whether it's you're going out to a Chamber of Commerce event and you're interested in growing your own business, or you're interested in supporting the athletic teams. That doesn't make a difference what it is. Let them know why you're there. And the fourth thing is tie it all together. It might be about the event itself. It might be about the weather. It might be about some current events. Make sure that you're tying that in. So 4 easy things to think about. What's your name? What are you doing there? What have you done in the past that has interested you or makes you relevant to being there now? And tying it together, those are easy ways to network. So make sure when you're shaking hands, making good eye contact, smiling, you're kind of discussing those things. If you have a hard time talking about yourself or just kind of breaking into that, you can always ask questions. Things that you just want to avoid not talking about with networking are really religion, politics, money, things along those lines, things that we probably wouldn't talk about in any kind of situation like that. So really good things to ask about. One thing is definitely the weather. Sometimes it's sports, sometimes it's a current event. Depending on what it is, always ask questions. Hey, why are you here? Oh, what organization are you with? Oh, what are you can kind of keep that ball rolling for a long time. So that's the first formal networking. The second one is going to be the idea of online networking. And this virtual networking, it has come a very long way. So everything that you put on the internet is there forever. Whether it's Facebook, whether it's Snapchat, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Yik Yak, whether it's Instagram, it doesn't make a difference. That is part of networking that's going to be with you. If you don't believe me, even something like Yik Yak, which is supposedly anonymous, when there is some heinous things on Yik Yak, they find those people very, very quickly. So make sure that you are expanding your network online appropriately. So making sure when you post things that they are appropriate, make sure you just take that extra second to think, should I hit send here? A really good way to kind of expand your network online, though, would be through sites like LinkedIn. LinkedIn allows you to put a headshot and really build a resume and expand your network. So if you're a little bit more uncomfortable with, say, just going up to people and talking to them and doing a little bit more formal outside networking, you can always go on LinkedIn, look up people from your college, from your department, your staff, your faculty, your people that are in the field that you might want to get into, and you can connect with them and ask them questions. You can always do an informational interview, which is where you ask questions about their job. How did you get there? What did you major in? What do you like about your job? What do you hate about your job? These are all great ways of using the internet into your best case possibilities. So LinkedIn is a great place. Also, if you're going to tweet, if you're going to be on Facebook, Instagram, just again, make sure you think about what you're posting out there. The last form of networking that we kind of reference is kind of this idea that networking is happening every second of every day. So every second of every day, and when you're out, someone is watching you. Someone is kind of making a judgment or a snap judgment on you, kind of that idea of first impressions. So everything that you're doing on a daily basis is networking. Are you sitting up in class? Are you handing your assignments in on time? Are you talking to your friends? Or are you getting involved in events? Someone is always watching you. So that professor that you fell asleep in their class, that's probably not a professor that will write you a letter of recommendation down the line. That might be the professor that knows someone at a major company that you want to get into, and when they ask about how you were in class, you're like, well, that person slept in class. So remember, every little thing that you're doing kind of goes back to the idea of networking. So we've all heard the idea of it's not what you know, but who you know, and in our society, there's probably not a more truer statement. Just think of it this way. If you apply to a job with 100 other people, you have a 1% chance of getting that job. If you know someone and they grant you an interview that's put a good word in for you and then you get that interview, your chances of getting that job just went up by 20 times. So now you have you have 20%. So you have 20% chance of getting that job now. That's incredibly important because now you're 1 in 5 instead of 1 in 100. Think about that. That is an incredible chance to get a job. So what I'm saying to you is think about all those little things that you think no one's watching you, whether it's being nice to your students or whether it's picking up your garbage in the cafeteria, whether it's smiling, all those little things go a long way to your networking. So things to keep in mind. 1, we have the idea of that formal networking. Get out, get involved, go and meet people. 2, we have online or virtual networking. Get on LinkedIn, get on sites like that, find out more information, you can meet people that way. On other sites like Twitter or Facebook or even Snapchat, just be mindful of what you're putting out there because someone may see that might want to employ you. And 3rd, remember, networking is what's happening when you think no one is watching. Whether that is being on time for class, whether that's working as hard as you possibly can on the intramural field, whether that's working well in teams. Remember, your network around you now, whether it's your staff members, whether it's your faculty members, whether it's your friends, classmates, they're going to be your network going forward. Knowing someone in that network may be the opportunity to get to your next position. So networking has to be genuine. It can't be fake. You're not doing this just to be fake. It has to be genuine. But remember, look around you right now. These are the people that will help you obtain great things in your life. And that's networking in a nutshell. If you have more questions about networking, make sure you ask your network, your friends, your classmates, your staff members, your faculty, your deans, everyone around you. Also, you can always ask the Office of Career Advancement for more information on how to better network to help yourself. Again, my name is Bob Bullard. I'm the Associate Director of the University Advising Services here at Rowan University. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.